My Google Science Fair 2015 project's question was, how does the temperature of unsalted butter affect the height and diameter of a cookie? After I completed my research, I was able to create my hypothesis. My research taught me that the cooler the butter, the more air pockets that can form when it is beat. These air pockets expand while cookies bake. More air pockets mean more expansion can occur, so my hypothesis stated that if the temperature of butter is lower, then the height and diameter of a cookie will increase. To prove my hypothesis, I created my experiment. In this experiment, I created 3 identical batches of cookies. The only difference between each batch was the temperature of butter that was used in that batch. The first batch was the cooler butter batch. This butter was at 6 degrees Celsius. Another batch used room temperature butter, which had already been left out on the counter. This butter, when I used it, was at 18.7 degrees Celsius. I also needed warmer butter, so I microwaved the same amount of butter as the other 2 for 75 seconds until it liquefied. Once liquefied, this butter was at 57.5 degrees Celsius. Now I had all of the butter that I needed to continue baking. I decided to start with the cooler butter batch so that the cooler butter would stay at the same temperature it was. I added sugar and mixed for 2 minutes. Then I added eggs and vanilla, mixed for another 2 minutes, added dry ingredients, mixed for 2 minutes, and added oats and mixed for 2 minutes. I finished the cooler butter batch first. Next, I made the warmer butter batch, and finally the room temperature butter batch. Now that I had finished all of my batches, I was able to put them on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper and label them. While they baked, they expanded according to the temperature of butter that was in them. Once baked, I was able to collect my data by measuring the height and diameter of each cookie. As you can see in this graph, the decrease in temperature caused the increase in height, and in this one, the increase in temperature caused an increase in diameter.